Hello everyone, this is Chilla Thurla, and this is my first Breyer Barn tour of Purple Reins Stables. And we are an equestrian center that provides year-round riding lessons for people of all ages, spring break and summer camps, Equishare Riding Club registrations, horse boarding, spacious indoor and outdoor arenas, but currently we only have the outdoor, staff and student lounges, miles and miles of trails and plenty of natural jumps, special events all year monthly, and well-trained staff and horses to help you along the way through your riding career. So I'm going to have to move a little fast with this because I don't have much camera space, but this is what drivers see when they first roll up to the barn, and this is our wonderful sign. So going on to the show horse barn, in here, well, we do have the owner of the equestrian center, Jessie. Everyone knows Jessie. She owns two horses here, and she is highly involved in the daily routines that go on at the barn. This is our bulletin board that's currently being re-put together, if that's even a word. But yeah, this is being put together and currently has, it's advertising for a free intro lesson every weekend. And a little side note, and we're just putting new stuff back up here for the week. This is a board of all the horses, of who needs to be turned out when, who needs to be blanketed, and who has their last ride when, and all that good stuff. This is one of our most expensive horses. He is an Egyptian Arabian named Nazim, and he is mostly involved in breed showing, and nobody really rides him, but he mostly does siring as well, and he's top-notch Arabian. Has some of the purest blood. This empty stall belongs to this guy in the cross ties, Irish. He is a 3-year-old racehorse, and he has earned us about $60,000 in profit, so he's definitely a success. This is also a dual wash stall. There's a homemade hose back there. This is some grooming supplies with some scissors, some ointments, a couple of sponges, a hoof pick in there, and a brush you can't see, and some hoof oil. This is lime that we spread about some of the stalls. This is our little awesome, she's not really little, but she is an awesome long-legged Andalusian mare named Storm, and she is definitely a top-notch Equishare show horse. And she can be a little nippy at times, but she's not a handful. But she's great. She's a really good show jumper. This is an extra blanket. Right here, a Senator. And he is a champion dressage horse. He is very elegant, and he's definitely just a great, gentle horse, so everyone loves him. And he's privately owned, though, so no touchy. Over here is our somewhat tack room. We have a homemade saddle stand with homemade blankets on top of them. Everything here is homemade at that. We have some halters on these pegs over here, and some racing bridles over there. This is a Western bridle, and this is an appalling appearance of a Western saddle that I made myself. Yeah, I was 10. That is worn by one of our other show jumpers, one of our other show horses over here. This is Tango in his stall, and he is a champion barrel racer. He's our best Western horse, and he has earned the most money at the barn because he's just very quick, and he's very sharp with his turns and his barrel racing, so he's just very accurate. He's great. He's owned by Jessie, and she rides him in her shows. This is his red, white, and blue halter, and this is one of his ribbons. And yeah, this is his nameplate, and the stall door is open, like so. And yeah, their stalls are all a little dirty, but they're going to be clean soon. Over here is our dressage Equishare horse named Dulce. And he is Equishare, but he is also owned by Jessie, so she lets a few other people ride him. But he is a very accurate dressage horse. And yeah, he's very great. He's very sweet. Over here is Crescendo. He is also for the same thing as Nazim, breed showing and siring. He has some of the best foals that have come out of any horse here, basically, and he has earned a whole bunch of profits for his foals. We don't keep their foals. So, yeah, they're all, there's the little hay nets and everything in here. So, this is the whole show jumper side of the barn. This is Oliver, our Welsh Corgi, and this is Carve, our German Shepherd. They watch over the barn, and it looks like Dolce is about to go out for a ride. And this is where we store most of our extra supplies, extra fencing, western barrels over there, a cross-country jump, and a few extra doors that aren't put onto something. And this is the doghouse. Moving on all the way over here, we have our feed room. We have multiple types of feeds over here. We feed most of our horses Triumph, and it is very good for the athletic horses. The school horses receive this more natural mix over here. And these are just some empty buckets and feed barrels. And these are 3 different types of feeds on display right here for people to access them easily. So yes, that is our feed room. Now we're going on to the pastures. This is the stallion pasture for most of our more high-strung horses. And to start with, this is one of our racers. This is Red, and he is a champion racehorse. He's big and beautiful, and I just love his color. Back here is a horse that is used for breeding. His name is Achilles, and he's our largest horse, and he is a Shire. And he is actually a very nice, gentle giant, but he can be a little high-strung around the mares, so you know what I mean. This is Moonwalker. He is definitely a very competitive show horse of ours, and he is mainly used in dressage. So he's definitely a handful. It's more for the intermediate and up riders to handle. This is actually a feral horse that we found, and his name is Hugo. He has been vaccinated and all, but he definitely is green. So only experienced riders only, and Jesse. Over here, we house 1 show horse, and all the rest are school. But for starters, our school horse here is Jimber. She was the first Breyer ever purchased for this equestrian center. She's the oldest horse, but she is very gentle and sweet around children. So she is indeed a perfect school horse. Been here the longest, seen it all. Right here is our show horse in her show halter. This is India, and she is a pure thoroughbred mare, and she does mostly show jumping. She does all show jumping. She's excellent at it. Everyone loves her. She's one of the more gentler mares, doesn't really have any mare-type issues like with other horses, so she's great. This is Banjo, and he is one of our school horses. These are 2 empty stalls, which are used by these 2 ladies over here. This is Brandy, and she is a school horse, but at the moment she has been a broodmare for her first time. This is her yearling, Arrow. So they're just getting along there, and over here is the beautiful Delilah. She's a very sweet school horse as well. Brandy is a little more on the nippy side compared to her, but yeah, everyone still loves them. This is she's also a broodmare at the moment, and this is Samson and Delilah. So everyone loves little Samson because he's just too cute. Right here is Rachel Alexandra. She is currently in one of her racing bridles, and she's just, frolicking along here in the mare pasture. These are our 2 mystical, awesome, amazing, sparkly unicorn horses that are from a magical forest that does not exist. So, yes, this is Skylar, and this one is still looking for a name, but I'll come up with one. But thank you all if you have any suggestions. And yeah, they were just found randomly. They sort of belong to the barn, you could say. Yeah, they totally look realistic. And the last thing over here is our tiny outdoor arena. We've got a few canter poles over here leading up to that jump over there. They're all handmade supplies. And there's a little barrel over there. But this can be used for any type riding, but yeah, everyone uses this arena until we can get the indoor up and running. We also need to get our office and lounge up and running, so that's coming to play soon. So this is just an overview of the farm. All right here, I made that barn out of popsicle sticks. And all over here. So thank you guys for watching, and please comment. Happy comments, please. Thank you, bye.